live. Oh man, we are live. My voice is just messed up lately. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's allergies? Something like that. I don't know. I am not entirely sure. But one thing I am sure about is that this is Cheese League Baseball. This is the second tournament of 2023. The winners of this tournament will play the Brie Boomerangs. That's just a little recap in case you needed it. And we are in the semifinals right now, folks. This is day number 12 of the tourney. If you're following it here on Twitch or on our YouTube channel, thank you so much. So day number 12. Let's do a quick recap. As you can see, the bracket, but let's look at the detailed bracket, because last time we saw the Gouda Giants. Actually, this is day number 10. We saw the Gouda Giants kind of finish out this series, and then day number 11 was a battle. It was an absolute battle, folks. The Greer Gamblers, the number 8 seed, win big over the Swiss Cheese Spiders, the number 1 seed, and they go on to the semifinals to face off against the Gouda Giants. You also have the Gorgonzola Gothams facing off against the Edam Emeralds, and that's who we're going to watch right now. We have Shantae Peppers on the mound. Nothing, wins, no losses, no decisions all around for her. 4.15 ERA, 2.31 WHIP, not the greatest. And then Hector Millstream on the Emerald side, 1-0, no ERA, that's pretty darn good. And .43 WHIP, so that's pretty excellent as well. So we're going to get right into this semifinal action, folks, leading up to the big final series against the Brie Boomerangs. We'll get there. Rotation aces in the Gothams versus the power hitting ball club, the Edam Emeralds. At least that's how they're rated. We'll see how this plays out here.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Alvarado,
number 24.
294 for him, 1 homer, 1 RBI in the tourney so far. Leads it off here for the Gothams. Nice diving stop by Fernandez, out number 1, and Art Michaels steps in. My voice is messed up. 4-seamer, cutter, 2-seamer, the slider, the curveball, more of an accuracy guy, junk guy. Hector Millstream out on the mound. Hopefully he doesn't get tossed out of this game for using sticky stuff like some Yankees pitcher who will go unnamed. And he walks him, though. That's never good.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
See the Emeralds fans in the crowd, the home crowd here, sporting their emerald green shirts. Got some Gothams fans peppered in there too. Wearing their Gotham Grays. 2-2 on Zeke Bond, who's hitting .438 this series, or this tournament, I should say. That one's popped sky high. Nice little look at the harbor. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Arlo Franks.
number 2.
.533. This guy is supposed to be the big power hitting bat on this ball club, but he just keeps hitting grounders just like that. I mean, he's hitting a lot of them where they ain't. He's hitting .533, but hasn't been able to elevate the ball. So a quick top of the first, we go to the bottom half of the frame. Rodney Bradshaw steps in, and quickly there's 1 out. Nick Laylock steps up. That's a base hit up the middle. I'm gonna look at something here quick, because I think my stream elements is not working. But that's alright. I don't mind. I think we're good, actually. That's a little grounder over to Jacobson. He's 6-4-3 inning-ending double play. Ball's looking good. Sorry for that little technical hiccup. Not entirely sure what's going on there, but I think we're actually fine. As this one has popped up to left field. Aria Word. You know what? I don't know if we've seen Word.
Number 27.
Bird is the word. I don't know if we've seen her too much, if at all, this tourney. Well, liner to Fernandez out number 2. Here's Remus Baldwin.
Number 33.
Fouled away. Baldwin, the number 7 hitter in this Gotham's lineup. 1-2 is the count. 2 outs here, top of the second. Slow roller to Millstream. That's out number 3. We have heart of the order 4, 5, and 6 due up for the home team. Garland Myers, catcher. 400, 1 homer, 3 RBIs for him. Let's talk about Shante Peppers quick. 4-seamer, slider, curveball, changeup, and of course that fork ball. More of a junk pitcher, as you can see. And down the line, but foul. 2-2. Down on strikes he goes. That brings up Harrison. DHing today for this Emeralds Ball Club. Two and 2 to Harrison, and that's fouled away. Liner to Franks out number 2, and that brings up the second baseman, Noel Fernandez. And a base hit. First base hit, I believe, for the Emeralds.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
Daniel Richards steps in. Not hitting a ton at all. 091 and grounds out here to end the inning. I'm sitting here trying to remember who the Emeralds played in their first series, and for the life of me, I can't even remember. It feels like so long ago that I've watched the Emeralds play. I'm going to go do a little investigation on that, because I should know. I mean, I did create this league and these teams. One's fouled away. Ooh, up and in. Got him swinging. Down on strikes he goes.
Shortstop, number 21. Now batting, the second baseman, number 24.
The Pepper Jack Pipers. How could I forget? You can see the colors of their jersey in my head, but for some reason I couldn't remember. All of that was to say, that little distraction there was to say, as here's, Sasso catches it on the hop. That's out number 3. Again, all of that is to say, the Edom Emeralds made quick work of the Pepper Jack Pipers, as did the Gothams over the Manchego Mechanics. So this is a big series here. 2 hot-hitting big ball clubs. Wheels made it. It was a struggle there for a second. Nothing wanted to work. Yeah, I was having some technical issues too, but you know. My computer actually, that was a lazy throw from shortstop. Dear God, I hope he was just taking his time, and that's not his actual arm. My niece could throw better than that. Aria Word. So we have seen Aria Word, the left fielder today. Number 9 hitter. Hitting 200. Probably saw her for a couple at-bats, I imagine. Don't remember her too much. As Rodney Bradshaw comes in, top of the order. And that's a base hit for Bradshaw. So, Emeralds get a base runner here. 2 outs, bottom of the 3rd. Nick Blaylock steps in. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Looking locked into the plate. Peppers, it's her 32nd pitch. Big curveball. Popped up Franks is under it. And that's out number 3. Speaking of Franks, did you see that the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile will now be named the Frankmobile? Don't know why that was news today or why they're changing the name. All around, it seemed like a very dumb news story. And now you know about it. The more you know. Millstream catches that little swinging bunt. That's out number 1. You saw it, Wheels, and why did they do that? No one knows. No one knows. To make it less phallic? I don't know. You're driving around in a giant dong anyway, so whatever. Oscar Mayer. Arlo Franks, that is the power we've been waiting for. Not enough to get out of this ballpark. Deepest part of the ballpark, though. And it's a stand-up double for him. Boy, oh boy. We've been waiting for Franks to elevate. He has not been able to elevate the ball, but man, he did right there, and he jacked that one. That would have been out of most of the ballparks here in Cheese League. Nice diving try over there. Third, Cashavez steps in. Cashavez, interesting little strategy, looking to go the other way. All 3 hits here. Going the other way, inside outing it a little bit, but they leave the runner in scoring position. Might as well rename the Pete Mobile to Chicker Stanley too. Yeah. It would just be stupid. It would just be like Marshmallow Chicken Mobile or something stupid. There's a walk. Garland Meyer is up now. And he's your number 4 hitter. Nothing, folks, here. Bottom of the 4th. A little pitcher's duel brewing here between Peppers and Millstream. Runner on first. No threat to run here for the Emeralds. That one's fouled back toward the booth. 0-2. Down on strikes. Myers again goes down on strikes. A little aggressive camera work here as Kingsley Harrison steps up. 0.77 for him, like I mentioned earlier. Not hitting a ton. Grounded out the 3rd his last time up. Yeah, I wonder if she's going to bust him up and in. No. Busted away. Was the 4-seamer. Now there's the up and in. All right, that might be setting up something inside. All right. Forkball? No. Geez, 3 straight balls from Peppers. And, boy, all those 3 fastballs set up that curveball beautifully. And Noel Fernandez steps in. With 2 outs, runner on first. Swinging bunt, Peppers. We've seen a lot of those today. A lot of swinging bunts. These batters aren't able to get good wood on it. 6, 7, 8 are due up here for the Gothams. Camden Anthony having a great tourney. 316, 3 RBIs. No homers yet for him, but 316 is still pretty darn good. It's the 45th pitch for Hector Millstream, by the way, folks. And again, another little slow roller. Kind of off the fists. A lot of these hits that are going right back to the pitcher. Again, right back to the pitcher. Out number 2. Quickly. 2 away. T.D. Atkinson. Touchdown Atkinson. It was his first at-bat of the whole entire tournament. His last time up, he's 0 for 1. Trying to spark some offense here for the Gothams. Instead he grounds out to Fernandez like so many have so far. We've got the bottom 3rd of the Emeralds lineup coming up. Daniel Richards. Just a lot of soft contact. It's very interesting. Like I said earlier at the top of the broadcast, the down on strikes it goes. The Emeralds are rated as a power hitting ball club. You're just not really seeing it. And here comes Sasso, the shortstop. As Pepper's been able to work out there quite efficient. 56 pitches now, but nonetheless, that's a base hit. And is that going to get all the way to the wall? No, Anthony's there to cut it off. So again, the Emeralds have a base runner, and Aria Word is up. They've haven't been able to really execute on these base runners though, folks. I mean, they've just had a bunch of guys on first past couple innings. I'd love to see a left on base kind of statistic in Super Mega Baseball 4. Again, soft contact. Ooh, going for the double play. No chance. Interesting and bold move there by Peppers to go for 2, but what that does is brings Rodney Bradshaw in the top of the order up with decent speed, I guess, on first, you could say. I would say a big gapper into left center might score that run. And a full count. That'll send the runner at first. And, ooh, off his glove. Going for 3. Off of Alvarado's glove. Runners now at the corners. And Blaylock steps in. He's 1 for 2 today. So big opportunity here. Break the scoreless tie in the bottom of the 5th. Gonna say they might try a stolen bag here. I don't. Maybe? 2 and 2. Just down on strikes he goes. They strand a pair of runners top of the 6th, folks. 9-1 and 2. Malachi Jacobson lead it off here for the Gorgonzola Gothams. Is Hector Millstream still out there on the mound? 52 pitches now. Wheels, I have to tell you, I downloaded Dredge on the Switch as that one's a hit into right field. So feels like that's the first base runner in a while for the Gothams. Let's see if they can kind of capitalize on this. Henry Alvarado steps in. He's 0 for 2, top of the order. So I downloaded Dredge on the Switch, started playing it. Runner goes, and ooh, we could have a double up here. And a double play. A little hit and run action turned into a double play. Wasted opportunity as Art Michaels steps up. That one's popped up to Jackson. And that's the final out of the inning. Dredge is pretty fun though. It's a fun little romp of a game. And look at who it is. It's Leon Jackson, first baseman. He just made the last out. He's up right now. Shante Peppers locked in, approaching the 75 pitch mark. In fact, this will be her 75th pitch. 1 and 2 on Jackson. That one's fouled away. So I think we're going to have some issues once we get into these bullpens. What these starters are doing, though, is giving their bullpens some rest, giving them some length. Of course, they did have the off day. You have to think about that. They did have the off day as the final series wrapped up. And that's out number 2. Which we do have another series that wrapped up that we got to talk about. So Harrison's pulled. Okay. Pedro Bowen now. DH. And, oh, nice leaping catch there from Arlo Franks. And Zeke Bond steps in. It'll be 3, 4, and 5. Sounds like a hit, maybe a run. And that's definitely an extra base hit. All the way to the wall, deepest part of the ballpark here. These alleys are very deep. And it's a leadoff double, folks. Let's see if the Gothams can capitalize. Arlo Franks had a double his last time up. Lays off that pitch, although he thought about it. There's a pitch outside. Middle. I think that's what he's looking for. Right like that. That's exactly what Franks was looking for, that middle pitch. Turns on it, base hit through the left side. That puts runners on the corners. And Chavez up. And fouled away. Maybe a hit and run? I don't know what's going on there. Ooh.
Now batting, the center fielder.
It tries to bunt, fouls it off. Third strike called, out number 1. That sets up the double play. Oh, that's a fair ball down the line. Just hugs the line, and that is the first run of the game. The Gothams get on the board.
Number 33.
Miss Baldwin steps in now. He's 0 for 2 with 2 on, 1 out. Top of the 7th. Millstream's not... He's just done with this. He's like, all right, I'll do it myself. We dive for this. Now I'm going to strike this guy out right now. That's what he's saying. Runners at second and third, though. Base hit scores another, possibly 2 more runs. Yeah, that's not going to do it. That's over to Bradshaw. And that's the final out. But the Gothams break the scoreless tie. They get on the board as we go to the bottom half of the 7th. Last licks here for the Emeralds.
Second baseman. Now in the game, number 4.
Gustav Hader, now at second base. What a name, Gustav Hader. Shante Pepper still out there on the mound, working away. 1 and 2 to Fernandez. Popped up behind home plate. Heck is that, catching Richards? No, Atkinson. TD Atkinson. What am I talking about? Here's Richards. 0 for 2 is Nathaniel Richards. Peppers looking to close this one out. Try to get him chased there. Velocity in the red now. Ooh, boy. Now she's all in the red. This is dangerous. Out number 2. And Peppers actually might get pulled here. No, they're keeping her in to try to finish out the game. All right, Sasso steps in. So the ball outside. And now Pepper's struggling, but this is it. This should be it. Foul territory. Baldwin is there to put it away. Out number 3, the Gorgonzola Gothams win the first game of this 7-game set. And boy, oh boy. What an absolute pitcher's duel. 1-5-0 to 0-5-0. Absolute pitcher's duel. Look at the number of strikeouts. Seven strikeouts on the Edom Emerald side. Holy cow. Good game for Franks. He's starting to elevate the ball a little bit, as we saw. It's really good. Bradshaw had a good game as well. Speedy game indeed there, Wheels. Peppers with the win. Millstream with the loss. Didn't even get into the bullpens. That's kind of a good thing, and nods to the pitchers and to Arlo Franks. So, that win, the Gothams take the early lead in this 7-game series. And next game up is the Greer Gamblers, the little sleeper pick. The number 8 seed facing off against, who the heck are the number 4 seed? Number 4 seed, Gouda Giants. We got Lane Costa. It's got a no decision, nothing, record 0 ERA, 2.25 whip though. Against Quintero, who's also nothing, 3.38 ERA, 1.50 whip. That's a little bit better of a whip. So Gamblers at the Giants. The Bingata Bowl. We haven't been to the Bingata Bowl in a while. Here are the starting lineups. Let's talk real quick about another series I mentioned did come to an end. And of course, that is the Seattle Kraken. They lost in 7 games to the Dallas Stars as Wade Crush steps in. We got to look at Quintero. Heck of a season. Heck of a run. Heck of a last game, too, really. Both teams just looked tired. They both looked very slow and tired. Wade Crush looks at ball 3. 3-1. There's a strike. Quintero's working back. Nice little diving stop by Castaneda. Mustache power. Here's Ruben Carter. 190 for him. Quintero, 4-seamer slider, changeup, and also the fork ball that he throws in his arsenal. That's a high fly ball. To Palacios in center field. The out. Number 2. Here's Crush Thompson. A+ rated Crush Thompson. I think we saw Thompson's first home run last time. Castaneda out number 3, quick inning. So yeah, the Kraken, like I said, both teams kind of looked slow and tired. It was a different kind of game, but they played well. Just Grubauer forgot how to be a goalie, and then remembered how to be a goalie, but not enough, I guess, in the playoffs. But yeah, Fleet, I don't know how he hit that one. He can hit everything. He's hitting .412, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. But yeah, great series, great run for the Kraken. I'm kind of going with the Carolina Hurricanes as my pick. Ooh, that one's just past the diving second baseman. All the way, it's rolling by Homer Lane. It's a stand-up double here for the Giants. And Castaneda steps in.
Number 10.
A runner on second and a chance to make a big impression. And he's going to. That runner gets to third. So on the corners now, bottom of the first for this Gouda Giants ball club. Sporting the home jerseys today with their mascot Gary the Gigantopithecus emblazoned across the chest. Goldie Cooper, 333, 1 homer, 4 RBIs for her. That one is going to drop. There's a lot of foul territory here in the Dome. 2-2. Wheels says, by the way, they're playing the infield in. I just noticed that. God, the Giants have such a good ball club. Look at the speed in the bases. That one is jacked high. Doesn't have the distance. That will score a run, though. Lane is there, and that is the first out and the first score of the game. Giants on the board. Here is Ruddy O'Neal. 4-12 for him. Man, this Giants lineup is just so good. Wheels says of the Kraken series, I'm loving the reception and the gratitude they're getting from the fan base. The gratitude they're showing to the fans is so damn wholesome. It makes me proud to be a fan. Yes, 100%. They are. It is incredible. Some of the comments from some of the players. Everly had a great soundbite talking about the fans and how much it means to him. You know, coming in as an expansion team, you're just kind of a mishmash of guys thrown together, see what works. And second year, they make it all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals. I mean, gotta love it. Try a pickoff movie, safe. And their social media team is also killing it. But there is a lot of gratitude going back and forth. This is a fun franchise to be a fan of. And little steal action draws the second baseman over to cover, and that allows that one to get through. Now we got runners at the corners again, folks. It's 2 outs, and Palacios knocks that one high and far. And Homer Lane catches it right in front of the wall. They leave a pair of runners on the base, but they get 1 run. They lead it 1-0. Izzy Shepard. Yeah, it truly is a great team, great franchise. I mean, they're just a lot of fun. They're so frustrating. Hockey is a very frustrating game. Down to strikes he goes. It's a very frustrating game. It's a very long season. 80 games or so. 82 games I think they play, something like that. It's a long season for these guys, and it's a long season. I mean, the freaking Stanley Cup's going to be played in in June or something like that. Then they have like a month off. It's nuts. Like, they have a crazy schedule. But I'm picking the Hurricanes, I think, to go all the way. It's kind of my gut. Panthers are riding high still from the Boston series, but I don't know. I got a feeling about the Hurricanes. Here's Homer Lane. 188, 1 homer, 4 RBIs for him. The runner on first. 1 out here, top of the second. And the cool thing, too, I think, about the Seattle Kraken is. The guys have just also embraced the city. The city has embraced them. It's a good sports city. You know, the Seattle Mariners have a lot of young guys. A lot of really, really talented young guys. Jared Kelenick's finally going off. Shout out to him. So yeah, so it's a good sports city overall. Leighton Hernandez, looking strained out there. I'm trying to think, I forget what he did. He pulled a muscle or something like that. I think groin or something. Was it last game? I don't know, but quietly the bases just got walked loaded, 1 out. That one's fouled away as Ventura, the number 8 hitter and first baseman, steps in. This could be 2, 5, 4, and 3 inning-ending double play. They leave the bases loaded. Big opportunity there for the Gamblers. They just couldn't make it happen. There's Villarreal. Number 7. This will be 7, 8, 9. Bottom third of the lineup here for these Gouda Giants. Skied out to center field. Can of corn for Homer Lane. Ernie Ferber steps in. As we always do, we can take a look around the league, around the major leagues, that is. Let's see what's going on with the actual major leagues. Although this is the only baseball league you should care about because it's fake baseball. Yankees had an interesting game the other day against the Toronto Blue Jays. There's a lot of fighting and not a lot of fighting, a lot of chirping as that one's a base hit. Gets all the way to the wall. It should be a stand-up double. Which is a sliding double. So a 2-out double. Giants have another runner in scoring position, and that brings up Todd Fleep, who's 1 for 1, and he doubled his last time up. Booney got ejected. People are yelling at third base coaches for some reason. That one is hit high. And Thompson is there for the final out. Morse, Crush, Carter. That's 9, 1, and 2 due up for your Greer Gamblers. 286, Carmen Morse. Pretty good looking number 9 hitter there. Good contact numbers, good speed. I like the way the Gamblers manager has constructed this lineup. Ground's out there though. That brings up Wade Crush. Guy got thrown out, got ejected for using sticky stuff. Come on, Herman. Freaking killing me. Kind of just Castaneda out, number 2. Yankees right now, 0-0 Blue Jays. Phillies lost 7-4. Giants beat them. 1-1 Orioles and Angels. Nationals 2-1, over the Marlins. That's a base hit up the middle. Gamblers a little 2-out base knock. And brings up Crush Thompson. 0 for 1 today. Very, very good speed on the base pass here for the Gamblers. Mariners losing 3-0. Ooh, jeez, why'd you swing at that? Oh my God, that was such a terrible pitch. Mariners are losing 3-0 to the Red Sox. Ooh, sneaks through. Crush Thompson sneaks that one through. Little worm burner. Past the first baseman. Izzy Shepard steps in now. Very good speed again on the base pass for the Gamblers. And Jesus, Shepard just put the bat head out for that one. I don't know what that was all about. 0-0 Rays and Mets. Down on strikes, down and away. Had him guessing the whole way. Just waves at it. Go to the bottom of the third. We got Brewers and Cardinals just about to start up. Braves Rangers yet tonight. Same thing. Cubs, Astros, Guardians, White Sox. And that one is hit high and far and gone. Very Castaneda, I believe. With a line drive gone awry. 397-foot shot. First homer, second RBI of the tourney, and that's another run on the board here for the Gouda Giants. Costa looking tense out there on the mound. I'll say the Giants have been able to elevate the ball quite a bit. They're just getting under it with a lot of these hits, but and now they're starting to square up the ball like that. It was a really squared up hit. It was right at a guy, but still. Here's Ruddy O'Neal. Games that are final in the major leagues, as that was Pirates win over the Tigers, Rockies over the Reds, Dodgers over the Twins, D-backs over the A's, Royals over the Padres. Out number 2, Carmen Morse puts it away. In left field, here's Nick Allen. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the 1-2 pitch to Allen coming. Safety swing there. 1-2 again. And 2-2. And that one is jacked high and far and gone. Another very, very hard hit ball from the Screw the Giants lineup. 457-foot shot. Allen's second homer, third RBI of the tourney, sends a lead to 3-0. I think that might chase. Yes, it's going to chase Costa from the game. Here's Zeke Jock out of the bullpen for the Gamblers. We've seen him a little bit, not too much, I don't think. 225 whip. No earned runs, no Ks. That one is hit hard. And off the big wall in front of the Gamblers bullpen. So it's a stand-up double, 2-out double. Villarreal steps in now. Boy, oh boy, the Scooter Giants lineup is relentless. Base hit. Boy, that just stayed fair, too. Another run here for the Giants. 4-0 they lead it. At the bottom of the third. As Ernie Fervor steps in. I'm very excited, folks. I have skied, but foul. I have ooh, that's off his glove. Can they recover? Can they recover? No, he runs quite well. So that brings up Leandro Vatamakia, catcher, with 2 on and 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Zeke Jock's coming in looking very tense already. Fouled away, 2-2 now to Vatamakia. Down on strikes it goes. Get out of the inning, but damage is done, folks. 3 runs in the bottom of the third. Giants lead at 4-0, go to the top of the 4th. I got some polish for my baseball pinball that I have. That was my uncle's. Rest in peace, Uncle Pete. And I'm excited for it because I just changed. Actually, I just fixed something on it. And I have to change out some lights and stuff, but the play surface is pretty darn fast now that I've messed with it a little bit. And once I get this polish, it's gonna shine her up. And I hope to take a video so you guys can see my big hit. Gottlieb big hit pinball. Homer Lane fouls that one off. Full count again on him. And works the walk. Good at bat there by Homer Lane. Just fought off pitches until he drew the walk, and that brings up Leighton Hernandez. Very, very, very good speed at first base. Homer Lane runs exceptionally well. Yeah, no, like even right there, no chance to get him at second. There's up Ventura. So runner in scoring position here for the Giants, or I'm sorry, for the Gamblers. Already 2 outs though. Quintero. This will be a 64th pitch here in the top of the 4th. Not as economical as the pitchers in our first game. That one is hit quite well, but Allen is there for the final out. Top of the order due up for the home team. They still lead at 4-0 here. The bottom of the fourth.
Number 30.
Top Fleet 1 for 2 so far. And hits that one high and far. That's warning track power. Homer lane is there. Lennon Castaneda. He had a homer his last time up. That little line drive gone awry. Having an amazing series. 500, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Zeke Jock looking tense out there, but kind of settling into his role on the bump. I say that, and then he walks him, so perhaps he's not. Thought I actually might have drew a pitching change with that walk, but that brings up Goldie Cooper. The runner on first. Very good speed, and there goes the runner. Stole that easily. So it takes away the double play. 2-1. And 2-2. What are you doing? I don't care how fast you can run, dude. Can't outrun that. Ball's hit right in front of you. So a little base running blunder. That brings up Ruddy O'Neal. Try to pick him off. All this throw over from Zeke Jock is just to get give the bullpen some extra time. You're going to get a little bit more time because it's a strikeout, inning-ending strikeout. So Zeke Jock's for sure going to get pulled as soon as we get back to the next half of the inning. Carmen Morse swings over that one and pops it up to Quinn. No, not to Quintero. Who's that going to be? Goldie Cooper takes that. Out number 1. The Crush steps in. 0 for 2. So Quintero approaching the 70 pitch mark here in the top of the 5th. That one's fouled away. Hit high and right at him, right at Fervor. Really only had to take a couple of steps to go get that one. They had him played kind of perfectly. Quickly, there are 2 outs here for the Gamblers who can't string together a hit here, folks. String together a couple of hits, I guess they'd have to, not just 1 hit. Nix Allen steps in, 2 for 2. Told ya, Troy Tomlinson comes in. Just saw the back of his head out there in the bullpen. Nix Allen steps up. Bottom of the 5th, folks. 4-0. The Gouda Giants lead it over the Greer Gamblers. The semifinals here of Cheese League Baseball. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much, as that's a base hit up the middle. Got a lot of traction on YouTube. That's fantastic. I have more videos to make of my reactions to things, namely the Super Mega Baseball 4 launch, but I've been a little busy and finishing my garden, building fences, and a manner of other things. Work's kind of getting in the way. Palacios, I try to pick him off here. 1 and 2 to Palacios. No outs, runner on first. Now there's 1 out, runner on first. And here's Villarreal, 1 for 2, single and an RBI for him. Tomlinson has his specialist activated. He's a lefty specialist. That one sneaks by, though, on the right side. And there are now 2 on with 1 out. And Ernie Fervor steps up. It's 1 for 2.
That's hot.
2-1 ball in the dirt there. And, ooh, nice catch by Espinosa. Only plays at first. They get the out. He's diving stop.
Number 32.
Foul ball down the line. He made an offhand comment on TikTok, and now it has 14,000 likes. Climbing the internet is weird. What did you say? Down on strikes, and that is the final out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 6. Now pitching.
Quintero's out. Quinn Lynch comes in. Quinn Lynch is juiced. Look at that. Curious as to what Wheels is shouting out there on the internet. Said, okay, now that. That's base hit into left field. Okay, now that one got me. Go Kraken, by the way, on a girl's video making a pun. 14,000 for that. Yep. Sounds right. Sounds right. It's like yeah, it really doesn't make sense anymore, does it? Nothing makes sense anymore.
The third baseman, number 5.
Aiden Espinosa. Grounder should be 2 to Castaneda and over to O'Neill. Double play. The runner advances the third as Homer Lane walks in.
Number 30.
And he has 2 walks today. Good speed on the base pass. Chance for the Gamblers to get on the board instead. It's a high fly pop up to left field and out number 3. She said, okay, this is the whole context. She said,
Number 30.
I bought shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. I said, okay, that one got me. 14,000 people agree, I guess. I don't know. It makes no sense.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 10.
That's strange. I don't know how to explain that. Well, and Castaneda works to walk. No sense. Can't figure it out. Yeah. Yeah.
Number 33.
Yeah. Ooh, nice catch there by Carter. No chance for the double play, but good try. Ruddy O'Neill steps in 0 for 3. It's, yeah, gone up 4,000 today. It makes no sense. All I can say is that kids nowadays don't really communicate. They communicate in such a strange way. Like, they communicate in memes, like, they communicate, like, not using actual words, just emojis and memes and stuff. Tomlinson's gonna get pulled after this. Oh, for sure, because he just gave a base hit. And, like, if somebody... And we're going to have Zarfa come in. Boy, we've seen Zarfa quite a bit out of this bullpen. It's just like, yeah, they just don't make sense. Like, the way kids communicate just doesn't make sense anymore. I remember when I was a kid, or younger, teenager, I guess, you know, using AOL Instant Messengers. Allen works the walk, and now the bases are loaded with Palacios. even when you used AOL Instant Messenger, you know, you use some slang, you use some like IDKs and JKs and yada yada, but you still had to like type and communicate in some fashion. Now you just send a picture, like a meme that says, okay, that one got me. Actually, you're probably memed. That's probably what your gift. And that's like how kids communicate. It doesn't make any sense. And TikTok is the worst because TikTok makes no sense about any of it. Crush, diving, stop, the flip to Zarfa, out number 3. The bases remain loaded, but it's no big deal because the Gouda Giants have a 4-0 lead here in the top of the 7th, looking to close it out. Bring up Leighton Hernandez. Quinn Lynch still on the mound. Is that one set to Castaneda for out number 1? Caden Ventura over 2. And that's... Castaneda's not going to be able to catch that one, no matter how hard he tries. It's a base hit. That brings up Carmen Morse. Let's go Giants. I was afraid to root for them. Nah, the Giants are a good team. They have a good lineup up and down. The pitching has actually been good today. I was kind of a little worried about Quintero, but been pretty good. The Gamblers lineup is spotty. They're a pesky team. Like right now they're pesky. And this is kind of what they do. With 2 on and 1 out, Wade Crush up. He's 0 for 3. Does have 2 home runs, 5 RBIs in the series. Or in this tournament, rather, I should say. Got him chasing the high cheddar. 98 in the gun. And a slider that stayed up. 2-2. Base hit right through the wickets. And sending the runner, Palacios fires home. Play the plate, safe. So the Gamblers get on the board. There goes the shutout.
Number 23.
And Ruben Carter steps in with 1 out and 2 on. And now 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder,
And
number
Crush
6.
Thompson 2 for 3, 2 singles. Crush Thompson has a homer, 6 RBIs in this tourney. Can he be the hero here if the Gamblers tie this ball game up with 1 swing of the bat? 1-2. And, oh, a diving stop by Cooper over at there at third. Out number 3, and the Gouda Giants win game 1 of this 7-game set. 1-8-0 to 4-12-0. Of course, that big 3-run bottom of the 3rd is what did it for the Giants. Taking a look here at the lines. Good day here for Crush Thompson, 2 for 4. Smattering of hits up and down this Gamblers lineup. 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 7 strikeouts on the Giants side. That's actually kind of surprising. O'Neill had 2 of them. So did Vatamakia. Great game for Allen, 3 for 3. Homer, RBI, walk. We'll definitely see him in the top marks. Costa gets the loss. Quintero gets the win, improves his ERA. And of course, Castaneda, and Allen, and Quintero, Giants all around, top 3 players. Yeehaw indeed, Wheels. We got some winners. So that's how the first two games of the series is line up here for the semifinals in the Cheese League Baseball Tournament. We're going to be back here on Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to watch 2 more games of these teams. And, you know, if the Gothams win, it's going to be a battle of the G's. I didn't realize how many damn G's are in this league. But, yeah. But that's it for me right now, folks. We will see you back here on Saturday at 7 p.m. to watch the next games of the semifinals here on Cheese League Baseball on Geek Cheese on Twitch. Of course, follow us on Twitter. Follow us on YouTube. Especially follow us on YouTube. And 'cause we get a lot of traction and we're doing lots of stuff. And there's going to be more Path of Exile videos coming for sure, so keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, we'll check you guys on Saturday, 7 p.m. around 7 p.m. And yeah, see them, folks. In the meantime, go watch Keeping It Wheels here on Twitch, and I'm sure he's going to be doing something fun, something related to Sea of Thieves, I imagine. All right, folks, we'll catch you next time. See you, bye.